that there's no voice chat in League,
Yeah.
so you don't have to deal with the
Child.
Mom, give me a hot pocket.
yeah, exactly.
Hot pocket, Mom. Where's my chocolate milk?
I said chocolate milk, Mom.
Chocolate milk.
All right, then another question. Was aside from fans that don't suck, have any other voice talent been sourced for the game yet? Nathan Fillion keeps popping up over and over again, but any news on voice talent?
No, to be honest with you, we haven't done any focusing on the actual casting side of things on that because we need to have our final script before we really do that. It's not actually going to be that difficult to have some interesting and decent voice talent, so we'll have some good names, and I'll sort of use. I have 10 years making films at a pretty high level, so that I have good access as far as that goes. So I'm not concerned about it. But there's not much point having it's not that much point having a discussion about doing a voice role without knowing the character they're going to play and knowing how many days you need them in the recording booth, or if they're doing performance capture and stuff like that. So that's still a little bit off, but we'll probably be there in a few months, 2, 3, 4 months time. What happened?
You've reached our
Apparently, we're reaching.
Turn off the video, then turn it back
It's
on.
next to the microphone.
Yeah, hit
click
that.
There we go.
There we are. We're back.
Success.
Welcome back.
So who's that? So is
I don't know where.
Well, he was just in chat again. I know Eric, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
Wingman's out.
oh yeah.
And then the webmaker crashed on his desk.
The web Zane, the webmaker.
Well, I'm trying to think of
Web
the
wizard.
architect of the Matrix, the architect. And Dr. Hawk is hidden under a desk somewhere. Legante is in a car somewhere.
He's
Probably getting
He's sleeping in his 300i.
attacked by some homeless people. You never know. It's pretty exciting. Oh, and then the Hazy guy. Skeleton left earlier too, to get some sleep.
I'm glad we have fans dedicated enough to take over for our staff when it falls.
Or go to play poker.
Now the fans are really holding it up here. You guys
Yeah, it just occurred to me there's no cloud drinking employees in here.
basically, you're kicking Peterson's ass. we may just change that. Won't be Wingman's hanger anymore.
New president of production, in shadow.
Hire us. We may not have skills, but we can stay up all day.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
And we're team players.
So
Yeah,
another question
Waffles.
from chat. Do we have any other stretch goals past the ones we've already the 11, 12, 13 that we did today?
No, we've actually got a lot of stretch goals. But it's just the last time we did one of these things, we were totally unprepared. This time, I think Ben went the other way. I mean, he basically had stretch goals going all the way from 100,000 to 2.3 million. In the session, which
I'll have some cake.
was
I'll have
I
some
mean,
cake.
maybe, but I don't think that's happening.
Take a half slice like that.
How about this guy? Happy?
Tiny. Otherwise, I just leave it on the plate.
I'll finish it for you. Okay, guys.
So we've basically got
Sounds like a
the
deal.
various episodes that were stretch goals, system unlocks, and then occasional things like the Starfarer. Look at the Caterpillar. That's a big one. So I will do. Caterpillar was scheduled for 1 million, but be tonight. So we get to 11,600,000. Then we'll show the Caterpillar. So we're about 80,000 away from that.
We're doing Caterpillar.
Can the caterpillar turn into a butterfly?
It has to spin a space cocoon first. Dude, I had a
It's
question
made out of
totally
waffle
lost
and
it.
syrup.
Goes from a caterpillar to a destroyer.
Oh man!
It's a
Chris?
butterfly.
Comes out, it's just a beast.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I was kind of eyeing that play too.
So we know we can transfer ships between characters, but if do ships carry any stigma with them? If I send if I use a ship for for piracy, and then I pay the fees and transfer it to another character, do any of the past deeds of that ship go along with it, or is it just considered a clean ship when it goes to the other character?
Okay, so again, I was just disconcerted by I think this tea that tastes like coffee to me.
It's almost
If you have a ship and you commit criminal acts in it, and then you transfer that ship to another character, do any of the past deeds of that ship go along with it?
No, it's not really tied to the ship. It's tied to your character.
I have an interesting question that actually relates to that. Earlier on in the stream, we talked about how you can have a system between the employer and a bounty hunter where you can kind of rate each other the idea of somewhat like, yep.
Yep, totally.
In EVE Online, there's a really bizarre relationship that can evolve between pirates in a certain area and the people who go through, in which the trust that after you pay up, that they're not just going to LOL blow you up anyways, starts to develop between the two, where you can rely on the fact that this person, if you fall through their demands, they're not just going to grief you.
Right.
Which can turn, of course, to you more readily getting stuff, and even some really strange relationships where your mark might feed you information in exchange for getting off a little bit lighter. I think there might be some sort of a way where a pirate from the victim might be able to get this person pirated
so
me.
bad.
This person pirated me. He took my stuff, but he honored his agreement after the fact. So if you give him loot, you're probably going to walk out of there okay.
He's a cruel man, but fair.
I know it sounds weird.
Doesn't that sound like the Stockholm syndrome right
It's
there?
a little Stockholm
He's
syndrome.
all right.
And it's
I mean, he held me up at gunpoint, but you know what?
or
Respect,
even,
man.
or even
It could have
worse.
been a lot worse.
Now that I've held you up at gunpoint, hold on for 2 seconds, fill out this survey. Tell me how you felt about the experience. But no, it's
Was I
it's
courteous
important.
while I pointed that gun in your face?
Right.
It's like Little John making you pay across the road.
Right, because I mean, people have different definitions of piracy, but it is important to somebody who does this for a living that maybe they can establish this sort of thing. And if the person lies, then screw it. Look, this person blew me up, then follow suit.
See, I would do the long con in that case, and that seems like you develop that huge trust, and then when they bring something through really valuable, that's when you.
Oh yeah, there's a whole psychology behind scamming.
$50,000 worth of game credits. Bye.
Yeah, long cons are interesting, but I don't know.